I'm trying to stay off this thing. And this is really hard because it's a natural human tendency, especially when you're with someone who's not communicating with you, to check your Slack group, right? And as the host of London Real, I can always be on my phone, right? I got comments coming from all you wonderful people every 6 minutes, not all of them very nice. I've got emails, I've got people buying my accelerators, I got academy students I got to deal with, I got guests. It's easy for me to tune out, but even if they're not talking to me, when they see daddy giving all of his attention to this device, what does it tell them? First of all, it says this is more important than them. What else it tells them is that daddy is a slave to this piece of plastic and metal, and it runs daddy's life. Look, he never leaves the room without it. He's always holding on to it. He's always paying attention to it. It's more important than me, and obviously it's really important to daddy. So I really try to be careful with having those devices around, but it's also a fine line. Now, there's a rumor that Silicon Valley CEOs have told their nannies that they will be fired if they give electronic devices to their children. And these are like the CEOs of Google and Apple and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, right? And they've been told on no circumstances will they ever see a device because they know that the dopamine releases and the serotonin releases and all of the attention happening, let alone what the content is, can be damaging to children. And I had Simon Sinek here and talking about this, Gabor Mate, a lot of people have spoken about this. Some of my clips on Simon Sinek have been watched 50, 100 million times when he's talking about children and mobile devices. They say, keep them away. They're always dangerous. I'm trying to find a fine line because it's just not realistic that my children are not going to see these devices here and there. But I really try to restrict the overuse of them. Now, when we're trying to get to the airport and Caden is literally trying to climb out the window of a taxi or is screaming his lungs out, sometimes we got to lean on Peppa Pig. All right, and I'm a big Peppa Pig fan. By the way, if anybody knows how to contact the founder of Peppa Pig, she's I think it's a woman here in Britain. I'm a big fan of Peppa Pig. I even know the jingle. Dun 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 dun. So Peppa Pig's really popular. Sometimes when I just say dun 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 dun, I can actually get the kids' attention. But Peppa Pig is great. Sometimes you do need something to get your kids on board because my boys can have meltdowns, like in the middle of the road screaming and yelling to where literally they're like rolling into traffic. So I'm trying to find a fine line between mobile devices and children, and those are some of the things that Gabor talked about.
London Real doesn't stop when the conversation ends. You see, that's when we get started. Because everything begins with a thought, and then comes the action. The London Real Academy is our global transformation platform. Here we bring together thousands of students from over 75 countries. Whether you want to build a profitable business from your passion, or learn to speak to inspire, or broadcast yourself with your very own podcast, or accelerate your life to become a high-performance person, we have the online accountability course and personal mentoring program that will make your dream a reality. Join us, and we'll take your life to the next level, together. Our next accelerator course is starting soon.